Hello, all my friends and customers and fellow crafters. I am really excited to talk to you about the new short story workbook coming out in the line Story by Stacy. Now, we did this at convention and I completed it just a few days ago, and I'm really excited because now I have a finished album from our family Disney trip back from 2016. So I'm still working on my big 12 by 12 album, but this is a great option because it's going to allow me to show and tell a little bit about, our Disney experience. Okay, so once again, we have like a workbook and you fill out the information, and because we were doing it with Stacy, I didn't actually fill out all my little sections, but we were able to get the instruction and do it as we went. So it was really a great experience, and it gave me the tools to be able to help you create your own short story workbooks. So there's two album choices. The first is this black and white check. The other one is a lagoon color. And you get, what is it? You get the 6x6 album, 10 6x6 memory protectors, 12 pattern sheets of 6x6 paper, 12 white daisy cardstock sheets measuring 6x6, 4 sticker and die cut sheets, black and white embellishment dots, 1 yard of white twine, and 3 yards of black and white gingham ribbon, and then the workbook page. Additional materials that they suggest that you'll need is a photo or paper trimmer, a black journaling pen, adhesive, 3D foam tape, glue dots. So the first page is the title page, and since I was going with our Disney, I thought the perfect picture for my title page would be the big sign that you see when you first come into Walt Disney World. It's just one of those exciting moments that really, makes the vacation reality. So it was back in 2016, and I've got some stickers, and I spelled out family vacation. So then our first full day, we went into the Magic Kingdom first. And the first picture that you need to take is in front of the castle. So we got the kids stand in front of the castle, and that was on June 15th. So I knew that date, so I actually put that on the little tab. Put some thread, some of the twine, and the gingham ribbon. This piece here is actually a zip strip, and then the pattern paper. So when we were told to do this, we're told to trim down all our pictures so that it focused in on the person or subject that we were focusing on for that photo. So we trimmed down all our photos starting off before we even started putting anything onto paper. The next step, we were told, is to just start putting pictures on the page. So this one was a full size, so I left that one. This one I had trimmed down, and this one I trimmed down. And since they were both of Daisy, I decided to put them both on the same page. We completed all our pages before we started putting them into order. And so in the process of doing that, we would just, put on pattern paper. And after we got all the pattern paper on, then our next step was to start pairing up. And we were, told to use similar patterns and colors. So since I had green and the green pattern on here, I really decided that those two would work nicely together. Just so happens that both pages are in the Magic Kingdom, and that's the way I was actually able to pair up a lot of my pages. It just worked out that way, that there was light colors. But I mean, there's still red in here, and I had the red dots, so that also works together. All the embellishments are black and white, so they work on every single page. Okay? So I'm just going to turn and show you. So this one here is a zip strip, and this is a chipboard piece that you're able to write on. So I said, even my dad is a kid at heart. My dad and my mom came along with us on our Disney trip, and it was really a really great experience for everybody. I think, my parents probably never have the opportunity to go back, and we are planning another trip here in the next couple of years. So this is still in the Magic Kingdom, and I decided I was going to keep all my parks together in one section. So Monkey Love from my Abigail. That's Rafiki from The Lion King, if you're not familiar. Again, in the Magic Kingdom. This is Space Mountain and Thunder Mountain. And here we're standing in front of Ariel's Grotto. Again, all in the Magic Kingdom. So this is Epcot. And there's two different sections in Epcot. There's the World Showcase, and then there's, I don't remember what the other one's called. Just kind of mix and match. Since they were all one park, it really didn't matter. Kids found some drums. Nicholas found Pluto. We found the Coke display. Coke is a major sponsor at Walt Disney World, and since my husband works for Coca-Cola, it's a really, kind of funny photo. Over here we have a transition from Epcot into Hollywood Studios. So we have the Tower of Terror in behind us. And it was just fitting that I decided to put a picture from the inside of the ride of us on it. So there's myself, Nicholas, my husband Bob, and my oldest Jamie. Hollywood Studios was a really great time for us because the one thing that Nicholas really wanted to do was get a lightsaber, Kylo Ren's lightsaber to be specific, and you'll see it right here in the picture, and it's really dark, but that's Kylo Ren. He also decided that he needed the matching outfit, so he took the rest of his money and bought the outfit. So he has the whole Kylo Ren outfit with lightsaber. And of course, you can't forget Chewbacca and the Stormtroopers. They actually walked right up and pointed at Nicholas, so that was kind of a cool experience. And then we have Olaf from Frozen. We ate at the drive-in sci-fi diner, and this was the car that was parked outside. But all the booths, if you've never been to Disney, all the booths are actually cars, and you actually sit, and they have a screen, so it's like sitting at a drive-in. It was really cool, right, Abigail?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is the Animal Kingdom, and we did the Kilimanjaro Safari. So just a couple of photos of some of the animals we've seen. This piece here is similar to this piece over here. All I did was take some of the powder and paper and cover over it. I really didn't want any more journaling, but I wanted an additional little tab standing off. Once again, these are photos from Animal Kingdom. And you can't go without having your pictures taken with Mickey and Minnie. So we had just actually gotten off of the Callum River Rapids ride, and we were soaked. So I'm not sure if that's, you can tell from that picture, but that was quite the experience. And this picture up here is the Expedition Everest ride. You actually go backwards. It's pretty cool. And then the last page is delegated for the story. So this is where you will write your whole story. So you can still add journaling onto each of the individual pages. But in this case, I really didn't need to add journaling. However, if I want to go back, there's plenty of spaces that I can add a little bit more journaling. And there's always the option of adding on a flip flap. But I really was able to tell most of my story right on this page, and I'm quite happy with my album as is. It came together really quickly. We had an hour and a half to work on it at convention, and I had 7 pages assembled without embellishments. And I was able to come home and complete the remaining pages and finish the album in another 2.5 hours. So it's really doable to get done in a day, for sure. If you have any questions about this product, you can leave a comment or message me. This product will be available on September 1st, And I will be doing a workshop at the end of September to help you work through the process. So if you're interested in this kit, right now the retail for this in the album was at $45.50, and I already gave you a list of all the contests that come in the kit. Very affordable workshop that you can have finished a complete album in one day. Thanks for tuning in, ladies, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your December, and I can't wait to share the rest of the catalog with you. Bye now.